Hi everyone, Arlen here. Welcome back to Arlen's Travels. How in the world are you guys doing today? Thank you all so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And in today's video, I will be showing you the stateroom that Chris and I stayed in while sailing on Holland America's Nieuw Amsterdam in the Caribbean at the first of this year, including over New Year's Eve. First, let me say that the Nieuw Amsterdam is a gorgeous ship, classically decorated with beautiful spaces. It is super updated and it is just a stunning ship. Chris and I stayed on the upper veranda deck, which is deck number 6. You can see here that the elevators are super pretty and that they even put a couch out there for those that might need to take a little seat while waiting for the elevator to arrive. Also, take a peek at the carpet in the elevator. We always knew what day it was when on board. You'd be surprised how quickly one can forget. Also, when getting off of the aft elevators, which were the ones we usually used because our stateroom was around the mid-aft area of the ship, all you had to do was look at the carpet and go toward forward, and we always knew we were going in the correct direction. It is super easy to get turned around on a cruise ship, and it is also hard to figure out which way is forward and which way is aft. This helpful piece of carpeting was much appreciated since this was our first time on a Holland America ship. Anyway, down the hallway we went. Our room was not far from the elevator bank. As you can see here, my friend Barb decorated our stateroom door for New Year's Eve. Very festive. Thanks, Barb. Okay, in we go to our very well-appointed, nicely sized stateroom, a signature suite. A side note, I used a scooter while aboard and the doorway was nice and wide and I had no trouble driving my scooter in and out of the room. Also, our room steward provided me with a door stop so that if I was coming and going by myself, I could use that to prop open the door. By the way, our stewards, yes, we had two, were fabulous. Yusuf and Yogi. Wonderful fellows both. As you'll see in my upcoming pictures, they were quite talented in the towel making department. I had quite the array by the end of the week, and they allowed us to keep them in the room and display them. That was so much fun, y'all. Okay, now to tell you about the room. We chose the signature suite this time around. Honestly, we were looking for something that would be comparable to a mini suite on a princess ship. I would say that the signature suite on Holland lies somewhere between a mini suite and a full suite on Princess. And can I tell you, it was just beautifully appointed. Did not look old or worn in any way. It was in fantastic shape. So as you walk in the doorway, if you turn completely around and look at the back of the door, you'll see where your muster station is located. When we sailed, all we had to do was go to said muster station and have our cards scanned, and then we had to watch the safety video on the stateroom TV before we sailed that afternoon. To the right as you walk into the room was the bathroom, which had a shower tub combination and a standalone shower. The vanity had double sinks. What? So nice. And it had one drawer in the middle. There were hooks on the back of the bathroom door, and there was a nightlight in the ceiling so you could see where you were going when getting up in the middle of the night for that inevitable bathroom break. All in all, I have to say that this bathroom was one of the prettiest and one of the most well-appointed bathrooms we've ever experienced on a cruise ship. As you step back out in the hallway leading into the bedroom portion, you will see a bank of closets, one that you could hang things in and set things on shelves, one that just had shelves and which held the safe, you choose the code, and a complimentary Holland America umbrella, and then one closet where you could hang longer items with a shelf above. Ample closet space for sure. As you move further into the room, to the left is the vanity area with a makeup mirror attached. There were outlets here at this vanity and 3 drawers on either side, one of which held a hairdryer and another makeup mirror. There was also a nice chair there. Also, you'll see that I have magnets hanging on the wall of our family. The walls in the stateroom are metal, and they have a thick wallpaper covering. I always bring magnets to remind me of home, and in this case, to put up some hooks to hold my cruise card lanyards. From there, looking to the left on the same wall, you have a sleeper sofa with the flat screen TV positioned in a lovely casing above it. I will admit that one had a hard time watching TV if sitting on the couch. On the other side of the room was the very comfortable bed that we had configured into a queen. There was a phone on one bedside table, more outlets. They were plentiful in this room, and spiffy reading lights that pulled out of the wall. I was all excited about those little lights. There was ample room under the bed for our suitcases as well. There were drawers that pulled out from the bottom of the bed, too. Also, notice that there are USB ports on both sides of the bed. Really, really, really a nice feature. Now, if you look straight ahead on the back wall of the stateroom, you will see quite a large desk area with even more outlets and cabinet space above. It also has a nice window that one can gaze out of while sitting there doing this, that, or the other thing. There's a nice bucket, and your steward will ask you how many times a day you would like to have it filled. There is also another chair sitting there with that desk. The mini refrigerator is located in one of the lower cabinets, and you'll also find a pair of binoculars and extra drinking glasses on the shelves. Again, this is a very well-appointed stateroom. Now for the balcony. You exit the room through a door that swings open and shut, as opposed to a sliding glass door. Once outside, we had 2 chairs with ottomans, and both had chair pads, and one nice-sized table. The balcony was completely covered. We spent many hours out there enjoying the beautiful weather that the Caribbean offers up in January. Well, that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping in for a visit today. I hope that you have enjoyed this tour of our signature suite 6094 on board the Nieuw Amsterdam. Until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.